My beloved listener, the angels have a quiet but urgent message for your heart today. They want you to know that your future spouse is not a stranger to your soul, not anymore. In the silence, they are watching you, not through fear, not through doubt, but through love, through longing, through a deep spiritual connection they can't explain. Heaven is whispering to them about you, about your light, about your future together. And now, the angels want you to understand what they are feeling in this very moment. Stay with me to the end of this message, because this is not just a spiritual confirmation. It is divine timing, unfolding before your very eyes. You may not see them yet, but they feel you. They sense your energy. They're observing you with eyes full of awe, full of respect, full of love, and most of all, full of readiness. Let's step deeper into this sacred message, because your future spouse is closer than you think. There are moments when your soul whispers, "I feel like someone is thinking of me." That's not your imagination. The angels reveal. Your future spouse has been silently observing you, not in a physical, surface-level way, but in the soul realm. They've seen your pain. They've felt your struggles. And in the quiet of their heart, they are moved by your resilience. When you smile, they feel something soften within them. When you cry, there's a stirring in their spirit, as if they need to protect someone they haven't met yet. You may not know it, but your prayers for love have reached heaven's ears. And now, your future spouse's heart. They're watching how you carry yourself. They admire the way you choose peace over chaos, the way you care for others, even when no one sees it. They are realizing something profound. You are not just anyone. You are their answered prayer. Right now, they're not just looking at you through the lens of attraction, but through the lens of purpose. There's a divine magnetism drawing them in. This is no ordinary connection. This is a soul agreement being awakened. The angels say they are silently praying for the right moment, to step forward, to reveal their heart, to speak what they've held back for so long. Because truthfully, they are feeling everything. Let's go deeper now. What exactly are they feeling? Right now, your future spouse is overwhelmed with emotions they can't fully describe. 1. They feel drawn to you. Spiritually, there's a spiritual pull. They may not understand why they feel so connected to you. Even from a distance, they find themselves daydreaming, feeling warmth in their heart at random moments. They are beginning to realize this isn't just attraction. This is divine orchestration. The angels are confirming to them, you've already met their soul in the heavens. 2. They feel unworthy, but inspired. Sometimes they wonder if they're enough. They see your strength, your kindness, your grace, and they wonder, can I really be the person they deserve? But instead of giving up, they're rising up. They're working on themselves quietly. They're healing childhood, wounds. They're trying to become the partner they always wished they could be. They don't want to come into your life to take. They want to give, to protect, to uplift, to love fully. 3. They feel eager but afraid. They want to speak, to reach out, to say, I've been watching you and I feel like I already know you. But fear sometimes holds them back. They don't want to disturb your peace. They don't want to come prematurely, so they wait. They pray. They trust. And the angels are whispering in their ear, the time is coming. Be patient. Let love unfold in divine order. 4. They feel protected. When they think of you, you bring them peace. When life feels chaotic, thoughts of you bring stillness. The angels are using your spirit as a light to calm the storms in their life. You are their calm place. Even now, even in silence, that's how powerful your soul is to them. 5. They feel love growing. Every day, even though you haven't spoken yet, even though your paths may not have crossed, they are already in love with your soul. Because love doesn't always begin with a meeting. Sometimes it begins with a feeling. And this love is sacred. It is watched over by angels. It is protected by heaven. It is destined to bloom. You may be wondering, why the silence? Why the delay? Why hasn't this person spoken yet? The angels say, because the foundation must be right. They are preparing both of you, not just for a relationship, but for a lifelong divine partnership. And right now, your future spouse is going through a divine awakening. They're realizing that love is more than romance. It's about being spiritually aligned, emotionally aware, purposefully connected. And guess what? You are awakening too. This period of silence is not punishment, it's purification, so that when you both come together, you will not come with brokenness, but with wholeness. The angels are aligning time, restoring hearts, and moving circumstances. You may receive signs soon, their name in strange places, dreams that feel incredibly real, a sudden emotional pull towards someone you don't fully know yet. These are not coincidences. These are angelic echoes. Every time you feel something in your heart stir, that's the angels showing you. They're close. You are not imagining this. This is spiritual love preparing to become physical reality. The angels say, soon, the silence will break. And when it does, you will recognize this soul immediately, not by their appearance, not by their charm, but by the way your soul settles in their presence. They won't need to convince you. You will just know, and so will they. They'll say something like, I've been meaning to tell you something for a long time. Or, you feel familiar, as if I've known you in another life. Because you have. The angels affirm, this union was written long ago. And when they finally speak, you'll realize they've been feeling all along what you've quietly hoped to. Be true. When the moment comes, they will not approach you with confusion, but with clarity. They will not approach you to try things out, but to build. They will not approach you with temporary intentions, but with eternity in mind. You are the peace they prayed for. You are the love they didn't think they deserved. You are the future they once only dreamed of. And finally, they'll say it, with trembling in their voice and truth in their eyes. I've been watching you, and I've loved you, long before I had the courage to speak it. Beloved listener, take heart. You are not waiting in vain. The one who is meant for you is being guided to you in divine timing. They are feeling deeply, learning quietly, and loving you in ways they don't yet understand. Be patient, be present, be prayerful. Your